News this morning, written on the front of the Amazing Sun newspaper by the brilliant Clemmy Moody. Meghan Markle, God, having failed at making jam, potpourri and coloured water, flavoured water, is making a return as a movie star. Rupert Bell, a very good morning, sir. Royal Correspondent today, table tennis correspondent tomorrow. How are you, Belly?
Very good, and I'm going to the Aston Villa game tonight as well as a season ticket holder, so there you go.
Well, let me ask you straight away your response to that. Why should we ban Jewish football fans from anywhere in the United Kingdom? Who the hell do these people think they are?
I personally don't see why they have. Last year we had Legia Warsaw fans who were banned from the ground, but they have, although there has been some Maccabi Tel Aviv issues with their fans, obviously it was a decision taken given the sort of maybe the people thinking of what's around the area around, which is a heavily Asian community around Aston, so maybe they feel that that's the problem. But
well, we've been playing videos this morning of a certain young man who's activating lots of Muslims to come and be anti-Jewish and calling them genocidal scum. Let's talk about Meghan Markle. We talked the other day about flavoured water. We've talked about jam. We've talked about how this woman tries to reinvent herself when in fact she should just go away somewhere. Today, I'm Meghan a movie. And this is the best bit, she's so bleeding sycophantic, she's going to star in a movie as herself.
Yes, Close Personal Friends is the name of the movie, and she's doing a cameo. Look, Donald Trump did a cameo in Home Alone, and cameos are quite often the thing. So I imagine it was only 2 days filming, a bit of glad handing and feeling special, and away she goes. Now, she wasn't an actress in Suits, which I'm sad to say have yet to watch an episode of Suits, but it was popular and she was one of the lead characters in it. But as Harry has supposedly said, well, I'm happy she's out doing what she wants to do. But at the moment, she's trying absolutely everything and hoping something sticks. And that is the problem at the moment. Her jam or spread or whatever, that she has, saying that she's made and with love and all that. Fine, she's desperate to try and make a fast buck and be relevant. And maybe going back to acting, which is what she did before, is a way of doing it. But can you see her being a lead in a film?
Well, I was going to tell I told a story earlier and people were like, I can't believe that. The boys and I go on a golf trip once a year to Florida, and it's a really, really set sort of schedule. Get up early, big breakfast, go and play golf, have a few drinks, spend the afternoon chilling, then go out for dinner. It's 8 days, every single afternoon. And listen, I lived in America. There's thousands of television channels to pick from. We only watch repeats of Deal, No Deal from the late 90s and early 2000s with Howie, because they're on box 23, looking as dumb as ever, like this, is Meghan Markle. I think you said it right. She'll do anything for a fast buck, but also for attention, Belly. Come in, Alex. Don't worry about that. Come in. I'm talking to Belly. All right.
I would say she is desperate for attention, and this is all part of her craving, always trying to be relevant, and obviously this is coming out when the news about William is down in Brazil doing his Earthshot work, which is obviously attracting a little bit of controversy with all Keir Starmer down there and Ed Miliband down there. But for William, this is a serious thing that he's involved in, but it does seem to, with the cop element, be taken over by a lot of politicians. So William is out on his sort of front line, as it were, but inevitably we get Harry going to Canada in the Remembrance story, and now we've got a story about Meghan returning to acting, which will, and clearly, as you see, it's on the front page of The Sun, has upstaged William's work with regard to Earthshot.
It is frighteningly, embarrassingly worrying, isn't it? The royals are all about who can get the front page. Belly, you're a legend. We love you. Good luck. Are you off to COP30 or not?
No, I'm off to the Villa Park tonight. That's my tonight is where, and hopefully we will win. That's all I hope.
Make sure you cheer Maccabi Tel Aviv for being there. Thank you, Sean. Hello to an angry OAP from Dorset. Jez, I put a couple of St George's flags on the corners of my bungalow. I was thinking of taking them down, but having heard that dreadful story about Sean, I'm going to keep them up. We say at 2 minutes to 10. A very good morning to Alex Phillips, looking very glamorous today. Same sort of dress as Samara Gill had on earlier. No shoulders. Is it the latest fashion?
I've had this since I was an MEP in Brussels, and I haven't worn it for ages.
Is that why it's black? Because that dream died, is it?
Exactly, no, exactly.
Did you like when I did that?
I love that. RIP membership of the EU.
We haven't got long, my darling. How are you?
I'm all right, yeah, I'm not bad.
I don't know where, I mean, prisoners, David Lammy,
the
coffee,
thing that I really want to max out on today is this Muslim march is going to be taking place in Birmingham.
Have you seen the clip?
I've seen the clip.
I haven't got time to play it. It is absolutely...
Oh, it's terrifying.
Ahmed.
I mean, they're there. He's on my show, old Ahmed Yaku.
What, today?
Yeah, I'm going to be grilling him.
Does he know what he's let himself in for?
Well, he's already threatened me with 2 legal suits before.
Is it true that he's the one that represented the solicitor, the 2 Muslims at Manchester Airport?
He was. But actually, you can just Google him and look at his rap sheet, because he's not a man without blemishes.
No.
But the fact that this guy is once again trying to stir up a load of trouble.
Yeah.
And look, I brace myself for what sort of presence there is, because when I looked at some of those clips of shouting, Israel not welcome, putting Palestinian flags everywhere, it almost looks like there's an occupying force.
I have to go. Do you know where I'm going?
Because you're going home because it's where you live.
Brilliant. Well done, Alex.